back, man. SummerSlam. Man, I'm gonna make this quick, man. SummerSlam was okay. It was alright. It wasn't too bad. It was good. I enjoyed SummerSlam for the most part. I thought there was things that could be better, obviously, through the show. But let's get into this review. I'm gonna try to speed run through a lot of these and give time to the ones I really want to give time to. So let's start off with Shayna. Actually, no, let's start off with Logan Paul and Ricochet because they were the first match in the card. So this match was pretty good. They had really good spots. I felt pretty standard match, flippity doo dah match, like I said prior. Flippity doo dah match. They did everything, possibly match of the night. I don't know. Inside of that, my favorite match was Drew and Gunther, but at the same time, Ricochet and Logan Paul really tore the house down. Great first match. I'm interested in seeing what Logan Paul is going to do next. So, and Ricochet, honestly, after this. Hopefully they do something with Ricochet. Build him back up. Put him back with Braun Strowman. I don't care. Do something with Ricochet because he can do more. He can do a lot more. But good match. First match. Second match. I'm going to talk about really quickly is Shayna Ronda. I did not like this. I thought it could have been really, really good. They should have just made it a what was that match that Seth and what was that match that freaking Seth and Riddle did? Fight Pit. They should have did a Fight Pit match. That'd been way better. And it made more sense. But Shayna got knocked out, man. Shayna got knocked out. So why did the match still go on when Shayna got knocked out? She got a knee right in the face. That's a knockout. She wasn't getting back up. That's a knockout. So Ronda should have won that. But that's the problem I got with that match. But I give that match a 2. But let's move on to the next match. I didn't really. Once the match happened, they should have just had a regular wrestling match. But once the match happened, it just fell flat. It's completely flat. Storyline, they put it together a pretty good storyline. I liked the package they put together before training, but man, let's move on, man. Let's move on. I'm not trying to make this video like 10 minutes. So let's move on. Did not like that match. It was stupid. But we got more problems here. Next match I'm going to talk about is the triple threat match, the women's triple threat match for the undisputed women's title. I was right. Io Sky came out, cashed in on Bianca, but why give it to Bianca? I know Io's the heel and Bianca's the, I guess, only babyface in the match, even though Charlotte's a babyface. And everybody's starting to get behind Charlotte now. You know what I mean? There's not many boos that's going on with Charlotte right now. So, but Bianca won the match, and then Io cashed in on Bianca, which nobody saw Bianca winning that match at all. Like, everybody said Charlotte or Asuka retains. No one had Bianca winning. I did not have Bianca winning. I thought Io was going to come out and cash in during the match and then pin Bianca. But it was kind of the same thing. Bianca won, and then she got pinned by Bianca. Pinned by Io. And Io and Bayley celebrated with Dakota Kai coming out. It was good. Good moment. I knew Io was going to cash in from the jump, since she won it. I knew she was going to cash in at SummerSlam and win. But that was their match was okay. It was kind of sloppy at times and had some weird spots, but for the most part, it was okay. And that's that match. Io Sky, great job. Who's next? We got. So next match we're gonna talk about is Drew and Gunther. Drew and Gunther, banger. Gunther wins. We all knew Gunther was gonna win. He was gonna retain that title, so they can go ahead and move forward with him beating the Honky Tonk Man a couple more days or weeks. I think 30 something more days. So I think Drew's gonna get another rematch, obviously, and I think Drew's gonna eventually beat. I think Drew's still gonna be the one who beats Gunther for that title. Or Drew turns heel, because honestly, he kind of got beaten clean. He got beat clean. No, Gunther didn't. He got beat clean. So, like, honestly, do you turn Drew heel? There's too many heels on Raw right now as it is. Do you really want to turn Drew heel? You only have one big baby face, and that's Seth Rollins. There's no other big baby face on that roster. Do you want to really turn Drew heel right now? And I don't think that's a good idea. But at the same time, they need Drew at the top of the card, and I think he has to turn heel, unfortunately. But next, we're gonna go ahead and move along. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Brock, Cody. We all did not know why Brock was beating the hell out of Cody, but now we all know why Brock was beating the hell out of Cody. It was a test of strength. Could Cody go through the ringer? Is he ready for Roman Reigns? He's ready. Him and Brock shook hands after the match. Good match. First of all, it should have been DQ'd. It should have been a disqualification a couple times. But, you know, no disqualification. But it was a good match nonetheless. Good job on Cody and Brock finishing out their trilogy. So, next match. Let's get to the next match. Also, Cody won. We all know Cody won. I already said Cody won. But let's get to the next match. And the next match is... the next match is Seth and Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, Finn and Seth put on a pretty good match. Damian Priest and Judgment Day came out there to help them. Honestly, I thought Finn was gonna win. They had me on the edge of my seat a little bit. I thought Finn was gonna win. But now I don't think they're gonna win at all. I think Damian Priest is just gonna cash in and lose. To who? I don't know. He's gonna cash in and lose. I don't think he's gonna win this championship at all. I think they're gonna go for the tag team championships, because I don't think this is over. But I don't think he's not gonna cash in on the tag team championships. But he is gonna cash in on Seth Rollins. When is he gonna cash in on Seth Rollins? I don't know. Finn Balor's not getting another chance at that World Heavyweight Championship, or they're gonna do a triple threat match at Payback. Possible. I don't want to see Finn in. I honestly don't want to see Finn in Seth Rollins anymore. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to see the Judgment Day fight Seth Rollins anymore, other than Damian Priest getting that damn Money in the Bank off of him. Get that Money in the Bank off of him. I'm ready for him to drop it. I'm ready for him to lose, because honestly, I think he's gonna lose. He could win it, but how are we gonna get there? I don't think he's strong enough of a babyface to do that right now. I know people like him, but he's not strong enough as a babyface to hold that title long term. Or even as a heel, he's not strong enough as a heel to hold that title long term, unless it was with the Judgment Day and Finn Balor wasn't going after that title. If Finn Balor wasn't going after that title, I would say, yeah, go ahead and give it to Damian Priest. Let Finn help him get the title off of Seth Rollins. But they're not going to do that. I think he's going to either he's going to win a title and lose it quickly, or he's going to lose as he cashes in. And I think both of those don't work for me. I don't think he's strong enough as a babyface or a heel as a champion, unless Finn Balor wasn't in the title picture at all. Then we could see him strong enough as a title contender. But, you know, we had to monkey up the waters and put Finn Balor in it. But, you know, we're going to see what they're going to do with Damian Priest and that Money in the Bank. And that's the only thing I'm really looking forward to now as far as Raw. Finn Balor's done. This is his last chance to get a title. And I don't want him in the mix of Damian Priest and Seth Rollins and messing. Well, he's probably going to mess it up for Finn Balor. I mean, Damian Priest, obviously. That's obviously what's going to happen. But do you really want to waste another freaking Money in the Bank, dude? Like, you're wasting Money in the Banks. Last few years has been wasted Money in the Banks. Wasted. But nonetheless, let's get to the last match. Last match is Tribal Court, Tribal Combat. Tribal Combat with Roman Reigns, Jey Uso. Pretty good match. I did not like the ending. Personally, I feel like he should have just won the match clean. I did not like the swerve with Jimmy coming in and screwing over Jey Uso. Reason why it's just like, damn, like, I get you want to do all these swerves and mischanging and like, but I liked the concept that the twins would never go against each other and they've always been together. But I guess we're going to have to go down that route of Jimmy and Jay fighting each other, possibly at, well, they got a lot of time before WrestleMania or anything like that, but them two fighting each other for a long time. But I guess I don't know what Jimmy's going to do, but you know what? We're just going to have to wait for SmackDown, man. We're going to have to wait for SmackDown. They made it good, though. Like, I really want to know what's going to happen next with Jimmy and Jay. But I guess they're moving away from Roman, and they're going to have their own program. They're moving away from Roman and Roman and Solo. So I wonder what they're gonna do next with those two dudes, Roman and Solo, as far as getting them to the next feud. I want the next feud to be fucking Bobby. Like, let's get somebody outside of the bloodline fighting Roman again. This is bullshit. Roman's not going to be at the next pay-per-view. I know he's not going to be at Payback. I know it's going to be Jimmy and Jay versus each other. So, bruh, man. All right, man. This is my review of SummerSlam, though. It was good overall. That Jimmy, that whole bloodline thing. Couple things that I didn't per se like, but for the most part, SummerSlam was okay. Kind of lacked something. The return maybe was the only thing that maybe it lacked, but at the end of the day, I don't think it didn't need a return. I feel like something was off about this show, and maybe it was the matches was way too long. I think some of these matches definitely could have got cut down a little shorter. But a lot of these matches are way too long. I get they want to give them time and everything like that, but some of these matches did not have to be as long as they were, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, it was good. We got to figure out what we're going to do with Roman next and Seth next, because, look, I don't want a lot of this stuff to keep going. Let's get some new feuds going, man. Let's get some new stuff going. But that was my review of SummerSlam. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go in the description. I got some merch out, man. Go cop some merch. I appreciate y'all for watching. We out.